A very popular tool for selecting large areas of colour on a scene like this, let's say we want to isolate the clouds from the sky, is of course the Magic Wand tool. And with this tool you can make a new selection using this icon up here. Just click and it'll grab a big chunk of sky like that. You could hold the shift key down to add to the selection, or alternatively you could click on this icon here in the options bar and that will continue to allow you to add to your selection. If we reduce the tolerance, it makes the Magic Wand less sensitive to differences in pixel range, so it'll choose smaller selections. But something like 22 will give us about the right selection option for this kind of scene. So I'm going to carry on. I could go to subtract from selection using that icon there, but I don't want to do that for this particular job because I'm trying to select all of the blue sky. Another way of selecting the sky once you've made a start to your selection is to go to select and similar, and it will look at pixels you've already sampled and it'll go, oh yeah, this is a bit similar to that, let's select those as well. So that's growing the selection that way. Another way to grow the selection is to actually choose grow, select and grow, and that will add to the selection from the existing sections we've already got. So we're pretty much nearly there. Let's go to similar again, and then let's try a bit of grow while we're at it. And slowly but surely we are almost there. I'm just going to click on this corner here to add to the selection and then do one more similar. Just try and grab these little chaps there. Yep, they've gone, and there we have it. So if we then hit backspace now, we've deleted the blue sky and we've got the clouds. Okay, Command Z to undo that. Now we were using contiguous. Now contiguous just basically means adjacent selections. If I go to subtract from selection and we just click into this little cloud hole here, this little bit of blue cloud, I've deselected that now because contiguous was selected. But if I turn off contiguous, then instead of just the adjacent pixels, it'll grab a bigger chunk, and it's deselected loads of different bits from around here. So contiguous just means adjacent pixels, and it's quite handy to have turned on for this kind of job. Okay, let's go back to add to selection, and another way of softening the selection there, or tightening it of course, is to go to modify, and if we go to contract, then contract by 4 pixels, then it jumps out a little bit and we've now got a little bit more of the blue sky there, so we don't want that. So we'll do the opposite of that. We'll go and modify, expand, and we'll tighten things by about 2 pixels. Okay, so it's squeezing into the clouds there and losing a little bit of the blue fringe there. And then of course if we just right click and go to feather, we can soften the edge even more by choosing a feather of 5 and then backspace, and we've now got a little bit of a softer, fluffier edge to our clouds while keeping the detail in them, so we could take those clouds and add them to another scene. So basically that's pretty much what the Magic Wand is capable of doing. If we had many layers, use all layers would basically mean that it would use the same sort of pixel range from any layer at all, but if we just wanted to work on one particular layer, turn that off, and then you can work on that layer without affecting or selecting similar pixels on other layers. Okay, so that's the Magic Wand tool. Very useful selection tool indeed.